I just wanted to do a 2016 plans video, just letting you guys know the direction I'm headed in with my dolls and everything, and kind of letting you guys know what's going to be going on with each of my dolls. And I do have more than just my BJDs. I have other dolls here too, because this is all of my Dolly plans that I have for 2016. These aren't like set in stone plans, they're just things I would like to work on. Maybe not even having things necessarily completed, but definitely things that I want to focus on for each character. And I took Gina is Artie and Winnie BJD's ideas and made a list for each character and videos that I want to do for each character and all that. I wanted to do like the month thing like Gina is Artie is doing, but several of the things were like they need new face-ups, which I cannot do. Though that depends completely on the weather during the month, so I can't say a specific month for some of them, but they kind of are in order of who I'd like to get more complete first and who I want to focus on first. So of course my first doll that I'm going to be focusing on is Lawrence. He's actually really close to being complete, which I always feel like he's a never-ending character that I'm always developing all the time. But he's actually pretty close doll-wise to what I want him to be. The biggest thing that's going to be happening this year will be that I'm going to do a new face-up on him, which will be terrifying, and I might cry when I wipe his old face-up off because it is so beautiful, and it's a company face-up, and I'm so hesitant to wipe it off, but it's not perfectly Lawrence. He needs to be more grumpy and not so sad. So that's going to be happening. I want to get him some new eyes. And then you guys already saw that, Lily, what are you doing? Are you going to come cuddle me? Meow. Okay. Anyways, you guys already saw that I've been working on his diorama. I've had 6 days off work, which was fabulous. And so I spent a lot of that time doing creative things and cleaning my house that desperately needed it. So I've already started working on his diorama, so that's going well, since that's the thing I've been planning for like a year. So I'm gonna continue working on that. That's gonna be a long work in progress type of thing because I have to get lots of props and things to put in his room and building more things and figuring out the windows and all that stuff. So yeah, and then of course I want to make him some more outfits and perfect this particular jacket that he has. I figured out a better way to make it, so I'm gonna try making it again, but better this time. And then of course I want to get him a new wig. Probably what's going to end up happening is I'm going to make one because I just can't, they don't exist. The one that I want for him doesn't exist. So probably going to be making him one. This one works okay, it's just this much too small for his head, and I don't think there's a way that I can fix that, unfortunately. The video that I plan on doing for him is the character bio that I still have not done. I don't know what it is about Lawrence. Like everyone else, I have character bios, and it's like so easy to talk about them, but Lawrence's story is so involved and has a lot of parts, and it never seems to stop. Like thinking about like his future family and stuff, so it's hard to know how much to tell you guys and when to stop because it just kind of keeps evolving, and so his story is the hardest to talk about because there's so much of it. So that's all for Lawrence, and then next up is my beloved Tommy. She's pretty much done doll-wise. She looks how I want her to look, other than she's going to have new eyes. I never want to stop buying her clothes, so she'll probably get more clothes, definitely new eyes, though I'm starting to kind of like the red eyes, but I think I'd rather her have orange eyes, more foxy-like. And then I also want to get her some like regular brown eyes, though I don't think brown eyes would look good on her now that I've seen her with like exotic looking eyes for so long that I don't know if I'll like brown eyes on her. But I also want to make her a diorama as well. She's going to have probably a little apartment, so it'll be kind of the same sort of build as what I've done for Lawrence. So that's that plan for her diorama. And then of course it was really hard to think of a video to do for her because I've told you guys pretty much all about her. I don't have any other big plans for her, so I think the next video that I do talking about her is going to be her diorama video. Hopefully that'll happen this year. Next will be Sabro, who is, of course, yeah. He needs everything, pretty much. He's so underdeveloped, even character-wise. I've been really struggling with him, but I don't want to give up on him because I do like him as a sculpt and as a character, and Tomy needs someone to play off of. She needs someone to bring her back from the edge, and it has to be Sabro. I just have to figure out who he is that he can do that. He has to complement her well, and I don't want him to be supporting cast. I want him to be his own character. I want it to be about them and not just about her and how he affects her. So that's been really difficult, trying to figure out who he is. Does kimono help though? I think it's so cute. I don't even think I showed you guys his kimono because it's been such a long time since I made a video, but I made him a kimono. It was a tester to see how my kimono pattern works, and it is pretty good. Only a few little tweaks that I need to do to fix that, and then he needs an obi, so I've covered it up. But yeah, he needs new everything. He needs a new body because I hate this body. He needs a new face up, he needs a new wig, new eyes, new wardrobe completely, new everything, pretty much. That's probably gonna be my hardest task, is figuring out Sabro. So yep, his video is probably gonna be character development stuff. It'll just depend on if I can figure him out or not, whether he gets a video or not. Next is Bellamy, right here. She, doll-wise, is done. Her outfit, everything about her, dolly-wise, is complete. Mostly, it's just other things from her story that I'll be completing, like her diorama I want to make. And then the Spirit of the Forest I really would like to make. I'm thinking I want to make like an art doll, like Ludwig, but it has to be kind of large because the Spirit of the Forest is much bigger than her. So that will be an interesting thing, dipping my toe into the art doll making world. So hopefully that happens because I'm really inspired to do that. And then the video will probably be more character stuff and about the Forest Guardian and all that stuff. Next on my list is Peony, Fennel, and Periwinkle, which is my A-Zone characters. Periwinkle is still not here. I ordered her in March, and she still is not arrived. I pre-ordered her, so she was supposed to come out in September, and they've continued to push back the date. It's now the middle of January, and I've still heard nothing, so I'm going to assume that it's going to be at least another month, if not longer. So don't know when she's going to get here. Hopefully someday. I pre-ordered her very early, so I should be getting her. They just haven't released them yet, so that's really frustrating. But everything else, I've been thinking about their story quite a bit more too. I think I have decided on Peony for her name. She's been very hard to give a name to her. I don't know why that is. And then I renamed this doll to Fennel because Henry and Peony didn't go together, and I wanted them all to be named after plants because their story changed a bit. I want to make a diorama for them as well and develop their character and their story more. Maybe do a character story introduction type video for them as well. And then my newest character, Lee Bennett, short for Annabelle Lee Bennett. She is a new character, and I'll do a video about her too. That's going to be her introduction video. Pretty much she's like a Old West type character because I love the Old West. She's supposed to be me, technically. When my parents got her for me, it was like a make-your-own American Girl kind of thing. And she's never had a name because I felt weird about calling her my name, and it's just weird. But Lee is my middle name, and I had that thought before, like maybe I could call her Lee, but I had no character, so it was kind of like, it didn't stick because I didn't even know who she was, so how could she have a name? And then I've been thinking that I wanted a Old West character, but I didn't really feel like I wanted to have like a BJD because there's such an investment, and it wasn't going to be like a huge character or story. It just kind of going to be like a fun thing. And then I just kind of thought maybe it could be her, and she could be my Old West girl, and I'm very happy with this. So her name is Lee Bennett, and I'll do a whole video about her. I don't want to tell you guys too much. That's all my Dolly plans. Like I said, I would like to do like a doll a month like Gina Izzardi is doing, and I might try to do that, but knowing myself, I tend to hop from thing to thing, so don't know if I'll dedicate a whole month to one doll, just because sometimes financially or the weather or whatever, I can't work on that, you know, whatever they need next. So, but this month so far it's been a lot of Lawrence with his diorama and stuff. Oh, and then I fixed his pants. I finally finished the top of them and gave it a snap, so it's not held together with a pin anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop talking since this video is very long, and I hope you guys liked watching my video. Sorry it's been a while since I made one, but yeah, I've been doing things, just not making videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!